What is up, YouTube? Today I'll be installing a short throw shifter on my Toyota Celica, and it should be similar on some Toyota models. I know the GT is the same thing, but the short throw shifter looks a bit different, but in a lot of models it should be similar. So hopefully this gives you an idea on how to do it on yours. Of course it's going to be different. I know Chris Fix made a video on this. His was very easy to put on. You just have to take off this like a plastic panel. For mine, you will have to take this off, but it still shouldn't be that hard. So let's get to it, and yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. So first of all, we're gonna measure this. We're kind of copying Chris Fix right here, but it is a good way to know how far your throws are. So this is how it looks. First of all, this is the stock one. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth here. So you can see they're pretty long. They're like out there. So there's that. I measured it. It was about 4 inches. The throw from right here to first and starting right there. So that's our starting point, 4 inches. And apparently the short shifter, it is advertised as that you're supposed to reduce the throw by 40%. So we'll see if it does. And yeah, that's our starting point, 4 inches. So but yeah, let's get to it. First thing you're gonna need to do is remove your shift knob. You just twist it off, remove this plastic panel. There's gonna be a little clip right there for the cigarette lighter, and then you're gonna undo the screw right here on the side, and same thing on the other side. After that, after you have this removed, those two screws on the side, then you will have another 2 screws right around here, and you're gonna have to undo those. After you do that, you come over here in the middle. Mine is really dirty. Should probably get rid of this pretty soon. Anyway, there's 2 10mm bolts right there, and you're gonna have to remove that. And for all of this, you're gonna need your tools, your wrench, sockets, one of these or something long. It's gonna be for taking off a little metal piece, screwdriver. You're gonna need grease. I'm gonna be using this right here. I hope it doesn't affect it, and if it does, I'll take it out and put something else in there. This is just brake lubricant. Says it takes -40 Fahrenheit to 3000 Fahrenheit. So, and it is to lubricate, so let's hope nothing happens, nothing bad. So I'm gonna do that. And okay, also right here there's gonna be a screw or 2, and it's gonna be to remove this part right here, and then a little clip, and you're gonna undo that. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'll get back to you guys after I do it. Alright, so as you can see, there's a clip back here that controls your mirrors, and then I already took off the little plastic piece right here, shift boot, shift knob, and then I took off those clips back there, the screws on the sides, little screw right there, another one on the same side, and this is ready to come off. So I'll do that real quick. Alright, so the center console is out. It is pretty small. It looks big when you really look at it from close, but it's pretty small. It fits in the back pretty easy. And then here we have my ugly stock shifter. It's really rusted, and I know this is dirty right now, but you should have seen it before. It was really bad. So what you're gonna have to do right here is undo these, which I believe were 12s or 14s. There's 2 over there, 2 over here, and then you gotta take this out of the way. There's gonna be a little plastic clip right there, and then another one at the bottom right here somewhere. So you do that, and then you're gonna take that little hex key and put it in here. What that's gonna do is gonna remove a little clip that's in there, and that is what's holding this right here down, the little cap. So you undo that, and then you undo this right here, which there is a metal thing right there. But before you do that, you have to undo this side over here, which you're gonna use a flathead screwdriver without trying to mess it up, and you're gonna get it out. So hope that makes sense. For now, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to take that off, take this side off, and this right here should come out. Those should come out pretty easy, and this whole thing should come up. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Alright, so to take this part off, which is the one that I showed you over here, that's gonna be probably the hardest one. It's that little washer on the right, and it's just really hard. I bent it a little bit. I hope everything's fine after I put it back on, but yeah, this one just slides out. This one right here, and then this right here is gonna have that washer and a little metal clip, and you just pull it out. So just be patient with this. Be patient, because some things are gonna be really stuck on there. So alright, I'm gonna take off this whole thing so we can get the bottom of the shifter off to put the new one back in, and let you guys know when I finish that. After you remove the bolts around it, there will be that right there, that metal clip. Just pull it up and then push it out, and this whole thing should come right off. So we're gonna need to do that, and over here there is these rubber type of bushings with a metal inside. You're gonna have to undo those for all 4 sides and put in the ones provided with your kit. Also put in the bolts that you were provided with as well. So remove these. There shouldn't be that hard to take off, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And like I said, you undo that little clip right there, and this whole thing should come right off. Alright, so finally, by the way, that little clip that I was showing you guys, that thing is really hard. Well, not extremely, but it's gonna be a bit hard to take off. So here's my old shifter. Looks pretty long, to be honest. And let me grab the other one, and let's see how they compare. Oh yeah, you can right away you can tell the difference. Let me grab the camera and show you guys. So that's how they look, right around there. So old one and new one, and it looks way better without all of that rust. So pretty happy about that. And yeah, you're gonna remove these little things right here. I don't know what they're called, those plastic things. And then you're gonna put them on your new one. Make sure you put some lube, some grease. For me, I'm gonna be using that brake parts lubricant. Let's hope it works pretty good. And make sure to just put some lubricant in the things that you think should be lubricated. So yeah, I'm gonna put in this new shifter, put in all the parts from this one, which is just those two. You put in those I forgot what they're called, those under here. Let me show you guys real quick. Put that old one over there, and you're gonna have these with your new shifter, which this is gonna be facing up in the hole, and you're gonna do the same thing for all four sides. So I'm gonna do what I said, put the other parts on this one, lubricate it, make sure that clip at the bottom is the same way as it was when I got it. So, and then put these on there with the bolts that I was provided with. And let me just do that real quick, and I'll be back to you guys soon. These are gonna be pretty hard, so what I'm doing is I'm using some pliers, and that one came off pretty easy. And just do the same thing with the other one. And I believe this one over here that goes at the top of the shifter, you will have to remove that as well. Put it on your new one. Alright, so it took me a while, but so just to make your life way easier, to put these back in, lube them up real good, and use a hammer. It's really hard to do with your hands. This thing that was in the other one is to hold your shifter, your shift boot in place, and lube that up real good inside, and then right here on the entrance. And then with that, you can just grab some pliers, get some good pressure on that, pull it down, and it should click right into place. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Now I will go ahead and put on the things on the sides and make sure it's lubed up in here and down there as well. So I'll be right back when I do that. My god, it's almost nighttime now, but finally got it to work. I did one little mistake wrong. So the little cap that's in there, this one, there's like a little hole, and I just put it upside down. So here's that, and here's the short shifter. Yeah, just that was a pain in the ass. The little clip down here. Just make sure you know where everything goes, and yeah, it might take a little longer than expected. These were a pain in the ass to get in there, but it does feel pretty good. So just let me get everything back in here how it was, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I'm finally back. Got everything put together after many headaches. Alright, so there it is. You can see really quick how much shorter it is. Like stock, it's up to here, right around there, and right now it's right there. And I measured it, and it was right around 3 inches the throw to first gear. And I don't know how I can show you guys, but let's see. Starting right there. It's so hard. I can't really do it, but right around 3 inches compared to the 4 inches that we started with. And there it is. It feels pretty good. Here's how it looks after the short shifter. So there's that. They do feel way faster. And it feels a bit weird, like right now. That felt weird, like it just kind of locked up. And then going from first to second, it just feels odd. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right there, it's weird. Like, might be because I go into gear in accident because they're so short. So there's one, I can't really get into second, and that's weird. There we go, that's second. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, it feels a bit odd right now for some reason. I hope I didn't do it wrong, but there it is. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and thank you guys for watching. I might adjust it if there's something wrong, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll drive it like this for a while, see how it feels, and yeah, hopefully nothing messes up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.